Taurus, welcome to your reading. So we're going to dive right in and get your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? And your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? And your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? So Taurus, this video is available on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle, and on TikTok, Tarot with Michelle. There's also an extended to this reading. The link will be down below. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Hierophant. The Hierophant is your card. It's your energy coming through. And so there's something about kind of stepping into your own power and kind of reminding yourself of who you are, what you're capable of achieving. I feel like I got that message for you recently. Either way, it's still showing up, even if I did get it recently, or maybe if I didn't, it's showing up here that you're stepping into your own power. And so when I see your current energy as the Knight of Pentacles, this is really planning, being very strategic around the direction that you're taking. But then I get it influenced here by the Knight of Wands. So I've got the slowest moving knight with the fastest moving knight influencing it. So it feels like a push-pull, that you want to make sure that you're taking things from the right approach and that very strategic, methodical mindset, so that as you're moving forward, you're taking all the actions that make sense. And so it feels like you're kind of tempering this need to take immediate action to make sure that you're more mindful around the action that you take here. In what you need to focus on, Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is a healing energy. So it's stepping back from a situation, giving yourself an opportunity to rest, recover, heal, stabilize. There's something about stabilizing. This feels very heavily connected to the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So if in the past you acted impulsively and it did not go the way that you want, it feels like this is where the tempering is coming into play. Let me temper my kind of actions here, slow things down so that I don't find myself back into an old scenario. I do get the sense that there has been a lot of work, a lot of healing that has taken place, stepping into your own power. And so it feels almost like the universe is saying, remember the last time you acted impulsively? Did you like that result? Is that really what you were trying to do? Be more mindful of what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish here. Because when I look at the past energy and I get the Two of Wands showing up here with the King of Swords, the Two of Wands is seeing real opportunity and potential in a situation. The King of Swords is saying, oh yeah, I see that clearly. I want to go down that path. I want to move in that direction. And this is where you are being more methodical in your approach. Showing up here in your strength is the Ace of Cups. Now that Ace of Cups is a new beginning energy. And so your strength here, whatever has happened in the past, you're not interested in that. You're creating a new beginning here. Something that is coming from the heart. Seven of Pentacles showing up here in the near future. This is putting in the time, the energy, the resources, whatever it is, you're investing in yourself. You're investing in the future that you want. And it's based on this opportunity that you see. You want to move in this direction. You want it to be successful. And so you're just kind of, as you move along, making sure that you're taking all the right steps, that you're not acting impulsively or anything along those lines. So when I look at the external influences here, I'm getting the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. So what the universe is doing is saying, the past is done. It's over with that Ten of Swords energy. You're really focused on the new beginning. You don't need to worry about any additional healing. This is a time to let all of that go. And so if you are still holding on to something, we are about to have the full moon in your sign here in a couple of days. And so it'll be on November 5th. And with that comes the release that you're looking for. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is planning for the future. There's some sort of, because it looks like it's a pathway that's opening up for you the way it's coming through visually. All of a sudden you're going to be able to see. It's like somebody turns on the light switch and you're able to see. But it's with the release of this Ten of Swords energy that something feels like it opens up for you. Seven of Swords showing up here in your hopes or fears. Now the Seven of Swords, it's lies, manipulation, and deceit. And it feels like what you're looking for is clarity. You want to make sure that you're moving forward with that integrity that just aligns with who you are, that's focused on what you have, what you want, what you're trying to achieve here, without any distraction, without misunderstanding or maybe missing some of the information here. That's coming through as a fear. I actually am not picking up anything even close to that in this reading. In fact, it feels like you're stepping into your own power. You're confident in your decision-making process. And with that, you're being very strategic in the approach that you're taking to achieve whatever it is that you set out to do. Looks like it could be connected to a relationship here with the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles, it's teamwork, collaboration. So this could be love. It could be work related as well. But I'm getting some sort of building energy that you focusing and prioritizing on your approach to a situation, being very kind of pentacle-like, where it's very slow, very methodical, thought through. That's actually going to lead to the success that you're looking for, because I'm getting a lot of building energy showing up here in the outcome. So let's dive in and get more information. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands here. Hermit, Virgo energy. A lot of internal reflection and healing. This is really, it's checking in with yourself to make sure that you're on the right path, that you're setting yourself up for success, and you're not looking to repeat any kind of pain from the past that required some sort of healing here. You're coming through different. The confidence doesn't mean that you're going to steamroll everybody and you're just going to move forward really quickly. The confidence is you acting from that place of maturity to say, if I really want all of this to work, I need to make sure that I'm taking the right steps. And that seems to be your focus. So tell me about that Four of Swords. Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is an overthinking energy. It's that self-imposed prison of the mind. And so it feels like anything that you were trapped in a mind loop that was preventing you from moving forward, you're coming out of that. And you have been coming out of it. It feels like something cleared up for you in the past. And there's going to be more clearing that shows up here in, it feels like near future, that kind of keeps you out of your mind, keeps you out of that overthinking, staying in that strong, confident, stable energy. Tell me about the Two of Wands with the King of Swords. Six of Wands, a card of success and victory. Ultimately, this is what you want. You want that energy. You want to be able to move forward. And so, yeah, you're taking all the right steps here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is a card of patience. So as you're embracing this new beginning, you're definitely taking in all that Pentacle Earth energy that you already are. And so you're using that to kind of stabilize you as you move forward. It's methodical in the approach. It's allowing something to build here over time, not trying to rush a situation. But it does look like it's a new beginning from the heart. Tell me about that Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. A resurrection or rebirth energy. Sorry, the lighting. I'm sitting here with coastal flooding right now, so I've got some lights on. It's blurring the cards. I'm sorry. And with that Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment card, it feels like what you're doing is you're going through your own rebirth. You're definitely going through your own rebirth. But I'm also getting the sense here that with this kind of change in just you and the way that you're approaching this entire situation, it's allowing for something more stable to be built here, because this could be connected to a relationship coming back around, but I'm picking up more the sense of you, but take it as it resonates, because I'm getting that as a small piece where it could be another person, a resurrection or rebirth of a relationship, but the energy feels different. There's something different this time around, and it feels like it's coming from you. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tower, sudden release. Love that energy, that breakthrough, the letting go of the painful ending here from the past. The universe is setting you up for success. It's really clearing the path. It's flipping on the light switch so that you can see more clearly and be more mindful of your approach. I do get the sense mentally you're already there. It's more the visual piece and that kind of lighthearted energy that comes with the release of the Ten of Swords. Tell me about that Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. You're planning for this new beginning. And what you're doing right now is you're letting go of all the old baggage. You're stepping into your own power. You're focused on the future that you want to build and really taking the time to lay the foundation correctly in the way that works for you. Tell me about that Seven of Swords. Strength card, yeah. So the Seven of Swords showing up as a fear, and then I get the Strength card clarifying that. And so a lot of internal kind of courage, strength to embrace the future and maybe not even worry about the unknown or those missing pieces. I feel like you have all the information that you already need. It's just a matter of you taking your time as you move forward. So the fears around manipulation, deceit, not seeing things clearly, they don't feel real. They feel like things that you're actively battling within yourself. And I do feel like you're winning the battle here. Tell me about that Three of Pentacles. The Star. So that Aquarius energy showing up here with the Three of Pentacles. I mean, this is really what you want here. You want healing of a relationship, or even just moving forward, building the kind of relationship here that you really want for yourself. So in the extended reading, we're going to go into any kind of hidden truths. So something that did not come out in the reading. We're going to tap into messages here from your higher self or your spirit guides. Any kind of key turning point here in this whole dynamic, the whole situation itself. Advice to stay on track, and then how this is all going to play out over the next month. So if you're interested in the extended, the link is going to be down below, and I will see you soon. Take care.